Alright, and what's going on, everyone? It's Brain Gaming here, and welcome back. And today we are continuing on with the Outer Worlds. Last time we left off, we had actually just finished, what is it, Perils of Gorgon DLC? Yeah, Peril Gorgon DLC. And now we're getting ready to start, continue to start, Murder on Eridanos. I don't know how that's pronounced. Yeah, speak with her about that.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yes,
I
welcome.
have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
Oh.
What? Oh, is this on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast.
Yes, it is.
Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable.
Oh.
I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
I see.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Gotcha. Alright. Can you tell me about the Aetherwave drama?
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Alright. Murder on Eridanos. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters, Chapter 12. Okay. Good to know.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed.
Why? Okay.
My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen.
Jurgen von
These
Strawn?
two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Okay.
It was death.
Killed a cockroach with a bottle.
I made
Nice.
sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Good to know.
But at what cost to me?
I don't know, you tell us. Odd. Okay, that looks like a whack revolver.
It's you.
It's who?
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
I see. Okay.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating.
Oof.
Law be with you,
Cedric.
friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But
Gotcha.
There's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
How about I just call you Lou?
How about not?
I don't like you or your attitude.
I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point.
Yeah.
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered.
Yay! Oh,
Her death is the
my bad.
tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was
I
scheduled
see.
to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
I see. And why are you contacting me?
Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm
Yep.
such an admirer of your work.
Thank you.
Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me.
I see.
The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Okay. I'm having trouble seeing the death of her as an assault on the colony.
Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy.
Oh.
You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
I
For
see.
law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Someone
Please,
who
Lou.
also deals in
Sublight Underground
contraband?
is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
As far as I'm concerned, you're both
First
idiots.
sensible thing I've heard all day.
Oh, great.
My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier.
Oh?
You are Adjutant Akonde's most reliable freelancer. If the second most powerful person in Halcyon can depend on you, then I'd like to think we can depend on you.
Gotcha.
As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Shouldn't this be the constable's job?
I hate
Constable?
to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIPs from Byzantium, not murder. Please, Captain.
Okay.
I'm
So
asking
you're
you
having
to
a
help
murderer
us.
look into it.
While you're
Okay.
pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, I'll come lounge around and then decide.
I encourage you to consider this offer seriously.
I am.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine.
About 2.
Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Alright. I got everything you need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Sounds good. And that achievement is probably, yeah, received the invitation. Thank you. Woo, another level up. 'Cause why would we not? Yeah, at this point, the only place we don't have is Tartarus.
Recently famous.
Alright, let me dump some points now here into Intimidate.
For Halcyon
I want to get that back up.
atmosphere.
Alright, 2 Eridanos. Take these 2 with me. Ah, the intro. I just realized the whirring might actually be my CPU fan. I never thought about that until like just now. Or not my CPU fan, my GPU fan. Like it never hit me that like, oh, you know, could be, you know, the little fan inside there that, oh great. Then he's got all messed up here. It's this one. Oh no, that one's done. This one, alright. Hide everything that isn't Eridanos. Alright, so we need... Just trying to like get a look at people we need to talk to.
Oh, wow. The job feels more like a vacation.
Yeah, it's not gonna last like that for long, though. Oh god.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
I was promised a room.
You were indeed. It's the penthouse suite, the best room in the whole Grand Colonial. It was actually Helen's not too long ago.
Ah.
Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I see.
It's always
Okay.
the boyfriend.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Okay. That's great. Can you show me my room,
Of
please?
course. That is, I would love to. Unfortunately, it's currently still being prepared. Not to speak out
Great.
of turn,
Thank
but
you.
I think the idea was that the hotel staff would continue to clean your room while you investigated the crime scene.
All right. I guess I can go
I'm glad to
investigate.
hear it. Was worried I had the wrong person for a moment. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head
Yep.
down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're
mean
still giving me a
on my
pretty
body?
blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
I mean... So I could say, no, that would be ridiculous, or lie and say, no, that's ridiculous. You know, this is probably the more accurate one.
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge.
Yeah, I just wear
Anyhow,
whatever
I'll look for you
I
in the
can
grand
strip off of
ballroom
my
later.
enemies' bodies.
Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Yep, will do. Alright. So, we have a couple of people and things we gotta look for over this entire quest. That deal is sealed. Door is sealed. So, yeah. I wonder if I think Eridanos might just be one huge region that...
Greetings,
Yeah.
Inspector. No need to check in here.
Yeah, let's hit this. Because I'm actually going to do what I did last time and just kind of not do what I need to do at the moment. And just kind of get lost, mess around, try to see what I can find for quests, and then go out and do my thing. Oh, did that take me? That literally took me back up here. Okay. Big sad. Alright.
Well,
Through
let's
the
start
door.
to play a little game as we travel. You might be a top runger if your hotel is taller than the highest mountain on Mana.
Yeah, probably. Ooh. Also, one of the things that we got to keep an eye out for is apparently we need one of each type of vodka. I saw somewhere that like we'll probably there's one specific place where you can get all 5 without any issues. And so if we get to that location, we got to make sure we get sorry, not all 5, all 8. So if we get to that location, we're definitely going to grab all 8, but until then... Oh geez, I'm just running around. What's this? Ah. Alright. So that's to contact him about any findings. Just a bruiser. Alright. You know, let's continue the story a little bit. We'll probably run to some of the areas that we'll run into, or we need to go to in the future, but for the time being, we can just continue being an idiot.
I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
Although, yeah, let's double check to make sure there aren't any interesting folks out here. I'm not seeing anyone. There's a more bruiser. Amelia Stillwell, does she have a quest for us? Literally look.
Move along.
Take that as a no. Alright. Huckleberry Fizz tea, alright. Okay. We'll quit being an idiot, and we'll head into the hotel. Double checking, because I don't remember her name. But I'm gonna struggle. Crap. I'm gonna struggle to remember like 13 names for quests.
Halcyon Helen's
So
death was the worst part of all this.
to the Grand Colonial Hotel. Yeah, there's Spectrum Brown. Brown, drink it down.
Ooh, feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
I mean, because you technically are.
Severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room.
No. Because what do we do with all the people? Like, no, you're not getting a room upgrade. Alright. Oh, there's Bellhop Norville.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode.
I don't think it would.
Oh dear. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have a registered room key. If you've lost your key, why don't you pay the hotel concierge a visit? I'm sure she can get you a new one. Then you can come back, and I'll service all of your vertical needs.
Great. Okay. I guess behind the elevator we go.
Black Hole Bertie's disappeared, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Alright.
Oh, thank the law.
Yep, hi, Constable.
Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Please don't call me. Can I say the please don't call me? Nope, I can't. I'm ready to begin my investigation.
I'm pleased to hear that.
Yep.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Oh, sounds good.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods.
Well,
Behold,
are you?
My discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Okay. This looks like a scope modified with a computing device.
I work with the materials to which I have access. Halcyon has no shortage of rifles.
Yeah, I'm
the
not surprised by that.
amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Sounds like something the OSI teaches.
Oh, goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine. I just enjoy their math.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Okay. The discrepancy amplifier. Okay, so equip it. This is going to be basically a staple that we're going to hold on to for probably a while. Alright,
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational.
Ah.
Greetings, designated inspector and
Why did he draw a
unauthorized
B?
arsonist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
I see you've been designated. Ooh. Modular analytical system. What else can you
The
do?
discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Ooh.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
I see. Let's focus on the case.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Ah. What's the unreleased Rizzo's product?
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown is scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
Was she trying to spell the name of her
This
killer?
hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
Yeah. Like Spectrum Brown, though, right?
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
Unlikely.
Low to moderate likelihood.
Isn't Black Hole
Correct.
Bernie standing here?
Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Ah. Anybody else I should know about?
Accessing guest database. B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Take a note of this for later.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Don't patronize me, please. Ooh,
This
the footprints.
footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically,
Looks
the
like
ballroom is
boots.
cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Do the size of these footprints match anything?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Purple berry in it?
Excellent observation, Inspector. The following compounds have been detected. Purpleberry residue, nitrogen-rich fertilizer, common grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
I see. So she must have been at the orchards before she died.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Oh, please do. And of course, another level up. So let's bring our science up a little. And we got another perk. Oh, that's the only one I'm alone.